I'm Jamie. This is the vlog for March 27th, 2021. It is 11 p.m. Getting ready to go to bed here. So I'm going to try and make this brief before I fall asleep. Um, uh, I kind of took this weekend off from a lot of things, just to process the news from Friday, the 25th. That happened after I recorded the blog. So this morning, I got a text from a friend of mine saying that usually teaches a fitness class at her house on Saturday mornings. And she does Saturday mornings and then like personal training right after that. She had just gotten her second COVID vaccine and it was just kicking her butt. So she's like, "Can you cover for me?" No problem. Packed up the kid, off we went, made some extra money. Um, my two clients I had personally for the day had canceled the night before, so it worked out fine. Uh, yeah, made some money. It was a good distraction, I think, for the day. The kid at this point cannot be more than 2 feet from me, which someday she won't want me to, but it's absolutely draining right now. Even when I'm teaching those classes, usually she was fine playing with her tablet in another room. Not today. She had to be right on me, practically hanging on me the whole time, which makes it really hard for me to concentrate, even though the class is wonderful about it and very family friendly, which is great. God bless them. So, anyway, um, tomorrow I'm doing kettlebells and coffee with my client slash friend again. We're just going to do a Zoom kettlebell workout together. We don't even know what we're going to do yet, but it's nice to have that connection, I guess. And it's a fitness connection for me that I need. Hopefully my GERD will handle the up and down movements of kettlebells, but I'll take something beforehand and hopefully it'll be smooth sailing. Anyway, yeah, so we got the results back from the kiddo sleep study. And like I said, when I talked about the sleep study, it was a rough night. Um, what we learned is that she has sleep apnea still. It's very mild, but it's there and it's a scary kind of sleep apnea. So they've taken away her tonsils and her adenoids, which were blocking 70% of her nasal passages anyway. So she does breathe better, and she does sleep better at night with them gone. But it wasn't quite the smoking gun we were hoping for. Um, it did give us some more information. So there's a couple of different kinds of sleep apnea. There's obstructive, which is usually like that's when the sinuses get involved, and they actually block your airway physically. And then there's central, which is a nervous system thing, which means your brain isn't telling your lungs to breathe like they're supposed to when you're asleep. And that is scary. Um, I can't imagine the parents that are dealing with this on a more severe level. My daughter is borderline mild, meaning she's right there where some nights it's probably right in that mild, and some nights it's probably fine. But there's definitely something that's not quite right about it. Treatments are the same for the most part. Since she's so mild and she's so young, instead of trying to shoot steroids up her nose and make her keep oxygen or a CPAP on all night, because have you ever seen a toddler sleep or 5-year-old sleep? Like that ain't gonna happen. Um, so instead of going that route, we're going to get a monitor for her. It's coming in the mail, and it fits on your thumb right here. It's like a little ring you wear, and it talks to my phone and tells me if she has um, desaturation happening during the night, and that way I can monitor it. And if it's getting more severe, then we can talk about treatments and things like that. So that was one chunk of news I got that day after my vlog. The other chunk of news I got was that my husband's deployment has been extended significantly. I I don't really believe in any homecoming dates anyway. I've been in this world long enough to know that it's like throwing a dart at a calendar and hoping for that day. So I don't really plan around it at all anymore. I mean, it took a year and a half for us to be able to throw our wedding because he couldn't even get the leave and the time off to be able to do it. And weddings are not really something you can plan last minute for the most part. We did end up having to plan it last minute when my dad became terminally ill. We jumped on it, and the Navy gave my husband 2 weeks of emergency leave about 3 months after we said, my dad's dying. What can we do? That was the best they could do. Um, so yeah. So it it's not the end of the world, obviously, but it is kind of like disheartening a little bit. And then I have to make all the phone calls to his family and to my family and tell them both all these things and deal with the fallout of that. So I have to be very certain in my delivery and the way I say things. And so I've kind of just I get quiet. I just kind of withdraw a little bit when I need to process because there's so much stimulation. I think I just it's the way I handle things. It's not a shutdown, but it is a definite withdrawal. Um, yeah. So it is what it is. I am tired, but I'm focusing on trying to keep some healthy routines and staying busy. Cleaned both the bathrooms today, did some cleaning in the kitchen. Cleaning has always been a great way for me to process things, and I need to get more physically active. I took these couple of days. Friday, I was running around like a mad woman, running errands all evening long. So no real workout happened that day. This morning, I kind of did some planks with some clients, and I demonstrated some cleans for another client. And that was it. It was activity. It was not like a workout. I wasn't sweaty or really out of breath or anything like that. So those things aside, I'm looking forward to tomorrow. I'm glad I have that appointment. Um, we'll see how good sleep goes tonight, but I'm gonna get to it. So I'm tired. My name is Jamie. This weekend has been hard. Hopefully tomorrow will be better.